first match of the day is going to be Str8 Rippin versus Atletico.
Now, Str8 Rippin, massive organization, massive team. One of my favorite teams from when I was a kid. Not achieved top 4 in over a year. Is this going to be the team that finally brings Str8 Rippin back?
Yeah, I mean, it has to be. We've been falling short a lot. I mean, we got 8th at Worlds, but we're not happy with that. I want to get at least top 4, you know, better.
Final question then. You're going up against the ANZ boys. Confident scoreline?
Oh yeah, confident. It's a 3-0.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen oddball, and it's kind of difficult to break it down too much because Str8 were dominating a lot of the kills, they were dominating a lot of the slays, but you can see where some of the preferable points to maybe hold those setups are. We saw Str8 taking the ball back to red. You know, Atletico were trying to take the ball back to the red base as well. Then we saw the ball being moved through blue to the tower, and we also sort of saw some of the rotations we can expect when a couple of players falling on teams. Sometimes we see the ball rotated from outside, to outside, sorry, when the ball, a couple of players fell around the red base. They're trying to move it towards those respawners. The same with blue. When the players were dying at blue, they'd move the ball towards that tower, towards where their teammates are going to be respawning.
Well, gentlemen, we had map number 2. It was Slayer on Truth, and they really were Str8 Rippin. Clutch, what do you make of this?
This was just an overall dominant performance. I mean, every member of Str8 Rippin shooting very well. They had an enormous amount of assists at the end of this game, showing that they have good angles, good teamwork. I really liked what I saw out of them. I was going to see if Atletico was going to take a game in the series. I thought it potentially could be a Slayer, but Str8 Rippin put it into that real fast.
Yeah, one thing about this Str8 Rippin team is they've always been very strong on Truth, especially Slayer and Flag. And this player in particular, Nemesis, every time you see him on this map, his ability to change targets, to prioritize his kills is almost second to none. Even among, you know, the top, we talk about that top 4 bracket, the teams that are in that. He really stands out to me. It seems like his favorite map. I'm always excited when I'm watching him play on that map. He just seems to have it down. It's his home.
Clutch individual wins we saw. I know Wes and I were looking at each other after straight 6 stick in that courtyard area. Almost a tongue twister there. Yeah, but it was just overall, like I said before, I don't mean this as an insult to Atletico in any possible way, but these are 4 members of Str8 that I'm actually individually fans of all of them. They're all really good and talented players, and they've been consistently having good performances, regardless of what team they've been on over the past year here, being able to come in and take over games. Rami, he's done it in HCS Online Pro League. Str8, he did it in this game, and he's done it in previous tournaments as well. And going down the list, all of them we've seen go out and just take over. Str8 in particular did it against Tox, or Optic, formerly, you know, now Tox, in HCS Pro League as well.
But you'd imagine if you can get a victory here, that probably puts you in a pretty good position to secure yourself a high seed going into the elimination bracket. Still up at the moment, and Trippy is going to have his eyes on it, and he's going to rip Rami's eyes right out of his head. So he just took the chance that he was going to be able to survive. But either way, Rami's now going to end up with rockets, does get vibes, and now he can start running this flag.
Rami moving a flag across top middle. Actually, no, he's going to opt to go back towards the bridge. Looked a little bit indecisive there on where he wanted to run that flag and clean up those kills, no problem. 2 down for Str8 Rippin, and Saiyan in a prime position to use that sniper rifle. Takes down Destroy. 3 players pushing into the base. That's a double kill. Another player spawns by the cave. Make that a triple. He's looking for the over. The player going up to top rock time, but he'll get the kill nonetheless. And Reciprocity go up with their first flag cap.
Yeah, that's running flag number 2, and there's no one there to stop him right now. I believe rockets have just been picked up as well. So this is looking real good for Reciprocity as they are just chewing away at Str8 Rippin.
Towards their elbow, who's already inside their base.
Str8 Rippin just seem to be on the defensive at the moment. Like, I mean, the first 4 minutes of the game we saw, it was just Str8 Rippin kind of putting up this barrier and saying, right, Reciprocity, you can push us, but we're going to stop you from pulling this flag time after time.
He's going to be captain. Yep, saying he will be able to finish off that flag cap. Going up 3-0, closing out game number 1, Reciprocity.
Minutes, how on earth would you even suggest to your team to get back into this game? I know it's different, I know it's Halo 5, I know we've got sprint and stuff now, but still, it's all about that mental game.
Totally about mental. You always got to think you can come back, and
this is the chance for Str8 Rippin to get aggressive and use the sniper rifles to their advantage. But if they keep this ring control, they get the rocket launcher when that comes up, maybe we can see a Str8 Rippin come back.
There's Destroy trying to stay alive. Turns around, hits the no scope on Snipe down. Hits the double kill on Trippy. Are you kidding me? Air and Str8 Rippin are only down by 7 kills now. They've got ring 3 control. Rami looking to pick up a headshot across the map. This is what they needed. They needed to get some power weapon control. They're slowly putting some pressure here on Reciprocity. into the hands of Snipe Down. All 3 power weapons at the exact same time going into the hands of Reciprocity. Just 1 kill remaining, and Reciprocity will take game number 2 here in this best of 5 series. Nemesis with the double kill, but this is where you kind of say you charge because you can't lose type of moment.
Str8 need 14 kills in a row, but it's not going to matter. They do secure it.
Yeah, I mean, that was a heartbreaking loss in the game number 2. That's thanks to Team Slayer, because Str8 Rippin off to a bad start, just like we saw in the game number 1 and game number 3 here, but they brought it back. They battled, they fought it out, but it's a lot different in a Slayer than it is in an OBJ, because you can hide, you can extend the life, you can go to the time limit, but in a game like Stronghold, Reciprocity's not going to let you do that. They're not going to let you catch your footing. They're not going to let you get control, refocus, have a little quick timeout and a communication and a talk between each other. It's not going to happen. This game can be over in minutes, just a couple of minutes. They can go by so quickly here, especially when you get that triple cap. It'll be over before you know it.
Welcome to a new day of Halo New Orleans. We've already had an exciting start to the event, and it all continues today. There is so much on the line for these players, and it is all to play for here on day number 2.
Close game 5 as well. You can see in a game 5, it's all about clutching up when it matters, and at the moment, Str8 Rippin do have that lead as we hit that 30 kill mark.
Known for clutching up in game 5s, his individual skill. This is exactly what you want if you're Str8 Rippin. You want Str8 with the snipe and map control. I'm really looking for Str8 here to push the spawns and take advantage of the control they have right now.
Now putting the pressure onto their opponents here. If Str8 hitting that kind of headshot is going to allow. This could be a big moment in this game. Str8 has the sniper rifle. You can see it here. If he can clean up Gilkey, maybe position himself to keep Rami alive as well and hit a headshot or 2, then he might.
The series from Str8 Rippin right here with his overshield. But he does get combo. Huge kill by Str8 Rippin to be able to trade out the OS for just 1 kill. And now they find themselves down. Another up 1 kill.
Oh, that green gun is doing damage, and it's Rami the man at the moment that is doing that damage.
Str8, this is the man you want to have the sniper on your team. 2.5 minutes left to play. Only 5 total kills possible in this game.
Str8, the game is in your hands. Can you make the play to take your team up and win this series? We're going to find out here shortly.
Gonna get behind them before they initiate.
Oh, that's huge!
Oh my God, destroyed, going huge.
Now Str8 Rippin has control of the inside of the map. The overshield's going to be coming up any second. Bunk 4 is going to have to make a play. They're going to get collapsed by an overshield player.
That just changed everything.
Oh, baby! So Str8 know that they can't be too aggressive because it could get taken down immediately. It's 49 all right now. He's going to win the game here.
Oh, and Str8 doesn't get it. Somebody picks off the no-shield player hiding at light rifle. Oh, look at that trash talk. That's what I like to see in Halo.
That is relief right there from Str8 Rippin. They have been on the receiving end of game 5 losses so many times. Finally, they get it done.
When, you know, Randa's got to feel good about that.
I mean, I haven't seen you guys excited like this for a while. That was incredible. I mean, that's everything you want as a caster, isn't it?
Oh, you want 50-49 game 5. You don't want to be in that situation as a player, but as a caster or a fan,
oh, you do not want that as a player. It's the most horrible feeling in the world.
No, I think you both are wrong. I think you want it 49-49.
This kid won 1 tournament.
I think you want the opportunity to make that play.
Yeah.
Or to not make the play and, you know, not drop the oddball.